Alright guys, welcome back. Let's see what's happening between our borders in county and countries. In political corridor, there is a rumors that Raila Odinga is likely to vie for presidency in 2027. And this move inampelekea kwa sababu of William Ruto neglecting the 10-point agenda that they signed as they were forming this broad-based government. Through the letter or rather the statement that they produce, let me just go through only those 10-point agenda, and we are going to talk to implication of this 10-point agenda later on in this video. Okay, number one is full implementation of NADCO report. This is the main that I also based on it. I'll talk about it and explain why this will fail. Inclusivity in all spheres of public life, protecting and strengthening of devolution, promoting and protecting the livelihood of the young youth. This also is dead on arrival. Youths are abducted, some are even killed. The case of Albert Ojwang that we see. We have the leadership and integrity. Number 6 is the right to peaceful assembly as enriched in Article 37 of Constitution, and compensation of the victim protest and riot. Again, I will come this also, I will emphasize on it. And we have the national debt. Then we have fight corruption, stopping wastage of the public resource, and promoting government efficiency, protecting and promoting sovereignty of the people, rule of the law and constitution. And they appointed 5 people to oversee this implementation of this 10-point agenda. And before we dive in and talk about the repercussion of these things, if you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly please click that subscribe buttons, then allow notification buttons to be on. Now let's dive in. There is no way William Ruto is going to implement the full NADCO report. In NADCO report, it really says that the office of opposition must be established and funded by the government. Let's talk how the political discourse has happened. The office opposition, who is now opposition? Raila Odinga is in government, and the only guy who can now be the opposition might be Rigathi Gachagua. Do William Ruto create an office of Rigathi Gachagua and full implement it? And Rigathi Gachagua has been on a record that William Samoei Ruto cannot fulfill that NADCO report.
When he brought Raila, nikamuliza huyu mzee umemuleta, asema bana, we are just managing this mzee, tumtafutie kitu kidogo ya kukula anyamaze. Alafu tumwambie kuna hii kitu ya report ya dialogue atoe, lakini it will go nowhere. I want to tell you, Raila Odinga, William Ruto told me that NADCO report will go nowhere. He's just conning you. And he has told Ichung'wa and company in parliament to delay it until the next election. So you are there waiting for Ruto to implement the NADCO report. There is nothing, he will not do it. Again, he told me, and I have seen it has come to pass, that he'll be close to you and he'll divide ODM right in the middle. Today, as we speak, ODM fellows are abusing each other. The Luo MP leaders of ODM are abusing the Luya ones, and the Luya ones are abusing the Luo ones. Just what William Ruto told me, that I'll go near this ODM, it's a strong party, I will divide it right in the middle. So wewe mzee Raila, although watu yako wananitukana, wacha nikuchanue kidogo. Wewe Ruto atamaliza chama yako ya ODM. NADCO will never see the right of the day. Amefanya agency wa kuchukie.
I promise you that I will really emphasize on 3 points and explain why it's already dead on arrival. Promoting and protecting the livelihood of the youths. Youths are the people that has been protesting in this country, and to have realized the backlash that has been coming from the government. Some say shoot them to kill, some say shoot them on legs. That is now the president. And of just recently, one youth lost his life in police custody. That is Albert Ojwang. That's the time the Secretary General of ODM, that is Edwin Sifuna, pronounced this MOU to be dead. Number 3, the rights to peaceful assembly as enriched in Article 37 of the Constitution of Kenya, and compensation of the victims of the protest and riot. Let me come to this. We all know Esther Passaris. Esther Passaris alipeleka bill kwa bunge so that they can now alipeleka bill kwa bunge so that they can now restrict the right of riot. Do you know that? How can they implement this agenda number 6, the right of peaceful protest and assembly, yet their own human rep, that is Esther Passaris, wants to put limitation on this right?
To be able to safeguard these institutions in terms of law, so that you know that if you come close to these institutions with your demonstrations, you are breaking the law.
Guys, now let's dive in political implication. Raila Odinga is likely to be on the ballot in 2027 and is looking on ways on how he will dump William Ruto. And they normally say, think only tie that is between William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga is this 10-point agenda. And as the Secretary General of that party, Edwin Sifuna already pronounced it to be dead. The question remains, what will this committee, or rather, which report will this committee bring to table after they have discussed and overseen this implementation? My take is Amolo Odinga is laying a way on how he will dump William Ruto so that he can now come back to Kenyans, aanze kuambia wawekea 10-point agenda au kutimiza, nao hii serikali mimi nimetoka. But that is not things that we all have to celebrate. I think Raila Odinga should now retire from political oblivion, then go home. Should be just go or political oblivion kabisa. But now coming out, wasting taxpayer money on reviewing things that is already dead on arrival. For me, I see this relationship between, or rather this marriage is now scrambling. One have to go. And now, the question that I may ask, if Raila Odinga opt to leave William Samoei Ruto today, where will William Samoei Ruto get votes in 2027? And for William Samoei Ruto to be elected, he must get the full support of ODM. And ODM as a party, let me say, they normally have rumors in this political corridor that they may take Gladys Wanga, or rather they pick Gladys Wanga as the running mate of William Samoei Ruto. The question is, Gladys Wanga cannot command even the entire Nyanza region. How can he be accepted nationally? That is my take in Boko Network. If you have not subscribed, kindly please do so and be part of this family. Bye bye.